The commencement exercise for Southwest DeKalb High School will begin at 1 p.m.
Good afternoon. My name is Ayoka Allen. Please stand for the presentation of the colors and the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem by John Robert Jones, Onyeka Obeki, Carlin Jackson, the Southwest DeKalb Saxophone Ensemble. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and distinguished members of the audience and friends of Southwest DeKalb High School. Thank you so much for your warm reception you have given to this highly talented and distinguished graduating class. It is a pleasure to have you with us on today as we recognize the accomplishments of these wonderful young adults. Tonight, I'm going to ask for your cooperation in making this event a memorable occasion in the lives of our young people. Each candidate for graduation has worked for 13 years to reach this significant milestone, and it is no small accomplishment. I hope you will remember that we are here today to honor our graduates. Earlier today, I purposefully walked across the stage to count the number of steps that each student will make as he or she proudly walks forward to receive a high school diploma. There are more than 50 steps across this stage, and in my opinion, these are the most important steps they may take in their young lives. Today, I ask that you respect this importance of this accomplishment for our students and perhaps refrain from shouting, name calling, cat calling, or using noise makers or other distracting behaviors. Please let our students enjoy their steps of glory. I want everyone to leave this beautiful arena pleased. And so I want you to hear your sons or your daughters or your relatives or your friends' name as they are called. I want our students to know that we will honor them with our applause at appropriate times. This day does not belong to me, and I won't shout, I won't whistle, I won't yell, but I will honor our graduates with applause. Today belongs to our graduates as we embrace the good traditions. We are Southwest DeKalb. Now, the music we hear today should be the sounds of our seniors and others. However, before we enter into the business at hand, let us take just a few seconds to release all the tension in the room and scream and yell to the top of our lungs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. At this time, I have the honor of introducing some very important people who have worked extremely hard to make today a reality. It is indeed a pleasure for me to recognize our superintendent. Representing the Board of Education, we have Dr. R. Stephen Green, Superintendent of and CEO of DeKalb Schools. Please stand, Superintendent Green. Welcome him with a round of applause, please. We also would like to recognize another esteemed special guest, our school board representative, Ms. Vicki Turner, representing District 5, and all the other members of our school board. Please stand. Thank you. I would like to introduce to you today my direct supervisor, Dr. Trisilla Weaver, Region 4 Superintendent of the DeKalb School District. Dr. Weaver, please stand for us, please. And will all other members of the superintendent's cabinet please stand to be recognized at this time. Thank you all so much for joining us. Please allow me to introduce the members of the Southwest DeKalb High School administrative team. I ask that you hold your applause until all of them have been recognized. We have Mr. Marco Jackson, Assistant Principal, Dr. Gail McNair, Assistant Principal, Dr. Tarstein Simmons, Assistant Principal, and Mr. Doug Ward, Assistant Principal. I also take great pride in acknowledging all the members of our counseling team. Will our counselors please stand to be recognized at this time? This event could not occur without two very special individuals, and we would like to recognize them for their hard work. They have spent countless number of hours planning and hosting senior events all year long. We can never pay them properly for their contributions to the class of 2019. However, please help me acknowledge none other than Ms. Monique Monday and Mr. Jerry White, our senior sponsors. And then finally, will all members of the Southwest DeKalb High School faculty and staff please stand at this time? A round of applause for our faculty and staff. Thank you. Southwest DeKalb High School is rising in its own right as an academic powerhouse as we continue to house some of the most talented students in our district and in the state. We have over 1,200 students who are well-rounded and consistently earn millions of dollars in academic and athletic scholarships each and every year. We are Southwest DeKalb. And on behalf of the faculty and the staff and administration of Southwest DeKalb High School, I am pleased to present the academic summary of Southwest DeKalb High School class of 2019. The class consists of 277 students and has accomplished the following academically. There are 14 graduates with a GPA of 4.0 or higher. 27% of our graduates are eligible for the Hope Scholarship. 74% of our graduates will attend a 2-year or a 4-year college or university. 17% of our students are graduating and going to the military. And we have earned over $4.2 million worth of scholarships for this class. Let's give it up for this academic summary. The valedictorians and the salutatorians are students who have earned the highest rank in the graduating class. This afternoon, we recognize the valedictorian and the salutatorian for both our residential and our magnet academic programs at Southwest DeKalb. The magnet valedictorian was born and raised in Decatur, Georgia. Growing up, she was involved with dance, gymnastics, piano lessons, as well as a member of the Youth Ambassador Choir at her church. In 2017, she became a team member for Chick-fil-A and has spent the past 3 years working there. She now currently serves as a hospitality team leader where she dedicates a huge amount of her time. At Southwest DeKalb, she was a dancing diva for all 4 years and was a member of the mock trial team where in 2018 she was rated Most Outstanding Attorney at the regional level. She is a member of the National Honor Society and was crowned Miss Southwest DeKalb for 2018-2019. She currently holds a 4.3 grade point average, and this fall she will be attending the University of Georgia to major in journalism with a minor in sports management as she aspires to become an entertainment attorney. Please welcome to the podium at this time the magnet valedictorian, Miss Gabrielle Huff.
Oh, I'm a little short, sorry. Good afternoon. My name is Gabrielle Huff, and I'm your 2019 Magnet Valedictorian. I would like to welcome all distinguished guests, staff, administration, parents, and most importantly, Southwest DeKalb's class of 2019. I would also like to give a thank you to my parents. From them, I learned that everyone is gifted and talented in some way or another, but what makes a difference is how hard you work to achieve your dreams. Thank you to my cousin Anna, who constantly has listened to me for the past 3 years, dreaming this moment out loud. Last but certainly not least, I would like to thank my older sister, Hannah, who I'm sure doesn't know that she's been my biggest inspiration and motivation throughout these past 4 years of my life. I love you all more than you can ever imagine. 48 months ago, we embarked on a new chapter of our lives that we called high school. As a freshman, we entered an unfamiliar place with excitement, not knowing exactly what to expect. Fast forward 4 years, and we've made an abundance of memories and developed friendships that have turned into small families. We have broken records, set trends, and in my opinion, have done some outstanding things as a class. I pondered for many hours on exactly what I wanted to say to you guys, leaving inspiration that will take you into the next chapter of your lives. The quote is one by Maya Angelou. You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to encounter defeats so you can know who you are, what you can rise from, and how you can still come from it. I say this to the class of 2019 as you prepare to go our separate ways. There is no elevator to success. Sometimes you may have to take the stairs. Think about it. It is important for us to realize that nothing is given. In order for us to see our dreams become a reality, we must put in the work. I read somewhere that if your dreams happen to turn into dust, vacuum, and dust again. Congratulations, class of 2019. We did it!
The 2019 Magnet Salutatorian participated in mock trials, Student Government Association, and soccer. She was also the president of the National Honor Society and was the violinist section leader and the orchestra program. In the upcoming school year, she plans to attend the University of Georgia and major in computer engineering. Please welcome to the podium the 2019 Magnet Salutatorian, Miss Sarah Salishi.
Good afternoon. I am honored to be the class of 2019's Magnet Salutatorian. I would not be here if it weren't for God, my family, and my friends. Graduating from high school is no small achievement. If anything, it is one of the most significant accomplishments of our lives thus far. Whether it be through college, the military, or the workforce, I truly believe every graduate has the potential to be successful. In my junior year, I spent every morning in Mr. Maple's class studying for all the upcoming assignments and tests. I remember continuously seeing a plaque with a quote that stood out to me. Vincent J. Lombardi stated, "The difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack of will. Seeing this quote every day gave me the motivation I needed to reach my goals. I learned that you don't necessarily have to be the smartest person in the room to achieve things in life. The true meaning of success lies within your ambition. We've all made mistakes throughout these past 4 years, socially and academically. What sets our future apart from our past is not allowing history to repeat itself. I've personally learned all of my lessons the hard way, and I'd rather not have to do that again. I am choosing to look forward, and I encourage all of my peers to do the same. My parents have raised me to their best ability. As I step into the real world, it is now solely my responsibility to make decisions that will impact the rest of my life. This is our chance for a fresh start. Be the change that you want to see instead of focusing on your circumstances. I have accomplished this particular goal with hard work and ambition, but I wouldn't have come along this far without the help of several influential people. The biggest impact on my life was my family. My parents always pushed my siblings and me to become the best possible versions of ourselves with love and support. I look to my sister not only as a role model, but also as a friend to turn to in times of need. I'd like to thank my teachers and counselors for helping me find my way throughout high school and for always being there for me. I'd like to thank my friends. You all know who you are. We've always been there for each other no matter the obstacle, whether it be motivating each other to finish that last homework question or giving each other advice about situations that the three of us didn't know how to handle. I can honestly say that they are true friends. Even though each person obtains their own individual accomplishments, there is always a village of loved ones supporting them. If you can remember one thing from me today, it'd be to focus on the future and refuse to let limitations set your circumstances. Thank you.
The resident co-valedictorian is a Cameroon-American young woman who was raised by a single mom. She loves biology, which is why she plans to attend Georgia Southern University as a biology major on a pre-med pathway. She is a POSSE scholar, AP scholar, and she is CPR certified. Our co-valedictorian was the president for Sisters in Action, vice president of Mu Alpha Theta, and vice president of HOSA, Future Health Professionals. She plans to continue her academic career by going to medical school in hopes of specializing in oncology. Please welcome to the podium the resident co-valedictorian, Ms. Nanya Jokwi.
Good afternoon, parents, faculty, staff, family members, and queens and kings of 2019. It is an honor to stand before you as a resident valedictorian for the 2018-2019 school year. Class of 2019, are you ready to say goodbye? First and foremost, I would like to thank God for allowing me to be here today. I want to thank my mother for making me the woman I am today and instilling in me valuable lessons that I will carry with me for the rest of my life. I want to thank my family for constantly encouraging me and encouraging me to be the best and accepting nothing less. I would like to thank my amigos, my closest friends, who kept me on my toes. I want to thank my teachers, coaches, closest friends, and staff members for never giving up on me. I want to thank the seniors who came before me for the invaluable advice they passed on to me. The graduating class of 2019 is the best class yet. We coordinated a protest in order to raise awareness against gun violence due to recent school shootings. We have made history being champs in multiple sports, such as football, basketball, wrestling, tennis, and even baseball. Our graduating class had a 78% passing rate on Mr. Maple's AP US History exam, which was higher than last year's. Recently, our school band was recognized by famed artist Lil Nas X on their tremendous talents. All of this occurred during the reign of 2019. The class of 2019 is driven, innovative, and all around inspiring. We have made history and will continue to do so. 19 is one of a kind, filled with brilliant creative minds who strive to make the world their oyster. Class of 2019, I shall leave you with this quote by the great Robin Roberts. Never forget that this is your one precious life, your life, and you have the power to create your future. I say this to tell my fellow classmates, you choose your future, You have only one life to live, and no one else can live it but you. Your life should be lived to the fullest. Embrace who you are. Be innovative. Strive to be happy. Shoot past the stars. Be unique. Fight for what you believe in, because you have the power, which is the power to create your future. Together, we are the future. Never forget that. As we close this chapter of our lives, I want to thank you, class of 2019, for being a part of my journey. I wish you all success on your endeavors as you explore new paths. In the spirit of High School Musical, I say, once a Panther, always a Panther. Thank you.
The resident co-valedictorian plans to attend the University of Georgia this fall and major in psychology and minor in business. She received the Hope Scholarship and the Comcast Leaders Achiever Scholarship. She was a member of the SWD Marching Panther Band, as well as the varsity tennis team. Please welcome to the podium the resident co-valedictorian, Miss Jemiah Kraft.
Okay. Good afternoon, administrations, parents, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates. My name is Jemiah Kraft, and I am honored to stand before you as your 2019 co-valedictorian. Now don't worry, my speech, it will be like the latest fashion. You know, long enough to cover the subject, but short enough to still be interesting. 1,460 long days ago, we walked into the brick buildings of Southwest DeKalb High School, ready to journey into the life of a high school student. Little did we know, our journey will lead to friends and memories that will last a lifetime. A journey filled with things like singing aquatic equations, relating our weekends to physics, after-school tutorial, and who can forget Music Mondays with Mr. Maple. Little did we know that these moments will last forever. As I'm reminiscing on these memories, I realized you will never know the true value of a moment until it becomes a memory. As a matter of fact, this is exactly how I think of our graduation. Our graduation is both an ending and a beginning. It is the warm memories of the past and the bright dreams for the future. And it all starts while walking across this stage. Walking across this stage, you will have distinguished yourself as the best. Receiving this diploma shows that your dedication, your hard work, and your determination are evident. But however, receiving this diploma is not the easy part. It's what happens afterwards. Because afterwards, you are faced with life-changing choices and countless ups and downs. And like marriage, only the strong will survive. But here's my advice to you. When life gets harder, I challenge you to be stronger. As author Anne Sweeting once said, define your success by your own rules. Achieve it by your own terms, and build a life you are proud to live. I am delighted to say I built a life I am proud of, but I can't say I did it on my own. This is why I would like to take this time to first thank God for helping me and giving me the strength to keep going. And I would also like to thank my parents for molding me to be an amazing child, and my teachers for giving me the tools to be an amazing student. Oops, sorry. And most of all, I would like to thank the best of the best, you, the class of 2019. I wouldn't want to be part of any other family. And I pray that today, you walked out of here feeling proud of all your accomplishments over these last 4 years. And always remember, it is not about the friends that you made while you was here, but the memories that you made when you leave behind. Sorry. The memories that you made before you leave behind. And as you walk down this aisle, I want you to say, strive to be the best version of yourself. Fly through the turbulence and live life. Because we, the Southwest class of 2019, will be founders, owners, and CEOs. Because at the end of the day, it is be phenomenal or be forgotten. God bless.
The 2019 resident salutatorian has been in the NJROTC since her freshman year. She has been a leader since she started the program. She has done an abundance of community service over these past 4 years, and her NJROTC teams include, but are not limited to, the academic team, the drill team, as well as the separate team. She has also been on the varsity air rifle team, who went to the state playoffs and Area 12 championship. This incredible student will be attending the United States Military Academy in West Point with a scholarship worth more than $500,000. She will major in bioengineering. She is excited to serve a minimum of 5 active years in the Army as a biomedical equipment specialist after she graduates from the Army. Please welcome to the podium the 2019 resident salutatorian, Ms. Daralicia Finley.
Good afternoon, teachers, students, and guests. It has been 4 long years, and we made it. 4 years of devoting our time to our education, our growth, and our livelihood. With that being said, I would like to lead in with a quote by Arthur Ziad K. Abdelnour. Life is like a camera. Just focus on what's important, capture the good times, develop from the negatives, and if things don't work out, just take another shot. What this quote means to me is that high school is just the beginning of a long and tedious journey in discovering who you desire to be and what you desire to do. Put yourself first or no one else will, period. Some advice I would give is to apply yourself to the fullest. Yes, sometimes that means giving up an extra hour of sleep. Do not settle for less, because if you do, you start to set boundaries and build limitations. Another key point would be to avoid procrastination. There have been so many times that I have procrastinated and it cost me an arm and a leg. The key to avoiding procrastination is simple. As Nike says, just do it. Do the task the moment it hits the desk. Swallow up your desires for something more exciting and just do it, because in the long run, it will pay off tenfold. Unlike a lot of people, I enjoyed my high school years because I made the most of it. I didn't cower and become lazy from the extra freedom I received. I did the work, and as a result, I received offers from the University of Georgia, Old Dominion University, Virginia Tech, and my choice, the United States Military Academy, aka West Point, to be someone that you will... To be someone that you will admire in the future. Go with your heart or you will regret it. Surround yourself with people who are going to lift you up and not tear you down. Lastly, I would like to say, for everything that you did not get a chance to do in high school, the parties or dates you avoided accidentally, do not worry, because you have paved the path for your success and all the things you wanted by being here today. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for going above and beyond. Also, I want to say thanks to all of the wonderful and inspiring teachers, instructors, and staff members at Southwest DeKalb. For without you, I would not be here today. Thank you.
At this time, the class of 2019 would like to present a special song selection dedicated to all the supporters of this journey.
Wait up, you can't stop us here. You know this our year. I work too hard, my God, I'ma play my card. I'ma leave here with my peers. I see them watching, but I got no option. And I hear they gossip. I'ma keep on walking. I'ma keep on blocking. My power and my purpose. My faith on it is working. My faith on it is working. I'm one-on-one and I'm certain that I won. The battle is over, we did it. I'm Silk, I'm C, I'm Pete. No limit, can't stop it. It's me and Chris in the pocket. I'ma finish what I started.
They told you that you couldn't do it cause you're washed up. Ain't like them bad
bad girl, so you should get your sauce up. But I got this plan and you might not understand. I'ma go hard as I can and I'm gonna be the boss of it. Just watch me do this, but no limits, only swag on it. Rock right up to the front where I belong and brag on it. Go to the top, I'ma give it all I got. Might take a lot, but we ain't gon' never stop. No, I do believe I'm something special. Can't take that from me. So you can say what you want, I go harder, stronger, be who I'm supposed to be. 'Cause I'm unstoppable. I get all the way in. That's the way I was made, and I'm up on my business. 'Cause I'm unstoppable. Ain't no open and wishing. Say a prayer, catch a wave, then I go out and get it. 'Cause I can be what I want, try it if I want. Empowered by the King, and He won't let me fall. 'Cause I'm unstoppable. Nah, 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 He won't let me fall. 'Cause I'm unstoppable. I dream about it, I go get it, that's how I do. Not in the stars, I'm not lucky, I just pray through it. Fall on my face and I might make mistakes, but I don't let it break me, 'cause I'm still on my way. And I do believe I'm something special, can't take that from me. But you can say what you want, I go harder, stronger, be who I'm supposed to be. 'Cause I'm unstoppable. I get all the way in it, that's the way I was made, and I'm up on my business. 'Cause I'm unstoppable. Ain't no open and wishing. I say a prayer, catch a wave, then I go out and get it. 'Cause I can be what I want, try it if I want. Empowered by the King, and He won't let me fall. Unstoppable. Nah, 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 He won't let me fall. I'm unstoppable. Come what may, in His safety. Winds may blow, waves won't overtake me. Tears in my eyes, but I'm still gonna survive. And 'cause He's incredible, He's powerful, and I'ma rise from the bottom 'cause He said so. 'Cause I'm unstoppable. I get all the way in it, that's the way I was made, and I'm up on my business. 'Cause I'm unstoppable. Ain't no hoping and wishing. Say a prayer, catch a wave, then I go out and get it. 'Cause I can be what I want, try it if I want. Empowered by the King, He won't let me fall. 'Cause I'm unstoppable. Nah, 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 He won't let me fall. 'Cause I'm unstoppable.
Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, please join me in welcoming our Superintendent and Chief Educational Officer of the DeKalb County School District, Dr. R. Stephen Green, to the podium to certify the academic summary of the class of 2019.
All right. Class of 2019, Southwest DeKalb, are you ready? Woo, I like that. Before we get into all that, though, you got to show a little bit of love for all. We talk about wraparound services in the DeKalb County School District. The village is in the house here. It takes a village to raise a child. The village is around you right now. And I want you all to stand up and say thank you to the village. Thank you to your parents. Thank you to your mother, father. Yeah. Tell them you love them. All right. Panthers, are you ready to pounce on these diplomas? All right. This is the point where we kind of put it in the record book and it stays forever. Miss Vicki B. Turner, I, as the Superintendent and Chief Educational Officer of the DeKalb County School District, present to you the class of 2019 for Southwest DeKalb High School. I certify that these students have met all, not just a few, all course requirements and have earned at minimum 24 Carnegie units as established by Advanced Ed, the State Board of Education, the Georgia Accrediting Commission, and the DeKalb County Board of Education. Therefore, I am requesting. You know, when we request something, you got an expectation. I am requesting, Ms. Vicki B. Turner, that you as our board member release their diplomas and certify them as graduates of Southwest DeKalb High School.
Glory. Glory, 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 glory. Glory to God, the Most High God. Without Him, we can do nothing, but with Him, we can do all things. I came to celebrate the Most High God who has worked through these students and will accomplish great and mighty things. I take nothing for granted, but I thought about how you are dressed today, and you're prepared, and this is a wonderful, momentous occasion, and you look wonderful. And then tomorrow, you begin another day, and we don't really know all of your stories. But I challenge you, no matter what you go to on tomorrow, we have a God who will be with you always. He will be with you always, even until the end. I came to tell you what I tell every student that I ever meet. God has a plan for you. He said His plans will do you good and not evil. They will give you hope and a future. Now, I want some parents in the house to say amen. Amen to the Most High God, because you know you couldn't have raised these children without the village that is all around you. I want to thank God for each and every one of your lives. I want to thank God for this staff who has worked tirelessly to get you to this point. We can't do it without the village. And students, enjoy your day, and you should. I can't promise you life will be happy all the time, but this is what I can promise you. God will be with you. I promise you that. I promise you that. Now, on the basis of the certification that Dr. Green has given me, I accept the recommendation. The academic achievement of this class meets the course requirements as established by Advanced Ed, the Board of Education, the Georgia Board of Education, the Georgia Accrediting Commission. As a representative of the DeKalb County Board of Education, I, Vicki B. Turner, authorize the release and the presentation of diplomas and certifications to the class of 2019 at Southwest DeKalb High School, Black Panther Pride. Panther Pride. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
Gabrielle Huff.
Sarah Saleshi.
Nanya Joqui.
Jemiah Craft.
Daralicia Finley.
Sarah DeBrule.
Nakai Jack.
Valen Craddock.
Bianca Bowden.
Brittany Williams.
Michael Favors.
Carlin Jackson.
Aaliyah McDaniel.
Kari Johnson.
Danae Sanders.
Deja Austin.
Premier Williams.
Ayoka Allen.
Madison Grant.
Jalen Hart.
Javen Gilmore.
Morgan Ward.
Kevin Vasquez Reyes.
Maggette Guy.
Brianna McNary.
Madison Hunter.
Desiree Coulter Colbin.
Ablavi Willagy.
Michaela Calloway.
Nika Ra'ank Luckett.
Daron Thomas.
Jasmine Paz Brown.
Dominique Solomon.
Destiny Reese.
Ramja Reno.
Colby Reiser.
Zoe Reed.
Avante Rivers.
Quentin Jones.
Charles Richardson.
Jordan Rowell.
Jordan Russell.
Irion Spiller.
Marijama Aset El Holloway.
Amira Aiken.
Kodzovi Agode.
Jeremiah Anderson.
Sharif Ali.
Josiah Anderson.
Genesis Alexis.
Amir Abdullah.
Carmen Adams.
Naya Bennett.
Quiana Brunson.
Courtney Beebe.
Cordasia Jackson.
Lene Edwards.
Ariana Felder.
Kayla Shy.
Micaiah Singleton.
Jordan Seawright.
Hyla Fisher.
Keenan Sims.
Calvin Sims.
Emmanuel Smith.
Chauncey Adams.
Ernest Spikes.
Kendrick Scott.
Taylor Spencer.
Jasmine Beasley.
Theodore Bryant IV.
Aaliyah Gabrielle Barber. Alea Gabrielle Barber.
Tynesha Burton.
Deja Buchanan.
India Bullock.
Diary Bell.
Maya Bessie.
Ayana Banks.
Brittany Buchanan.
Alana Barlow.
Jaden Brown.
Haven Bonner.
Khalil Bradley.
Rodriguez Henley.
Justin Sanders.
Jonathan Scott.
Kiera Slaughter.
Hasim Smith.
Jordan Steele.
Lawrence Goss.
Chase Sanders.
Uriah Sanders.
Nia Smith.
Justin Sada.
Stuart Southard.
Avion Sutton.
Calvin Smith.
Antonio Butler.
Isaiah Brown.
Sydney Clifford.
Kenise Collins.
Jordan Cheatham.
Nawan Chase.
Divine Charles.
Angelique Corporal.
To Knowledge Crawford.
Danielle Connor.
Khalil Commander.
Deshaun Carter.
Darius Copeland.
Dontavius Spearman.
Jatoria Sanders.
Jason Stovall.
Muhammad Shabazz.
Trentavious Wiley.
Watu Williams.
Elena Walker.
Nasim Welsh.
Senga Umba.
Nyla Turman.
Falashade Tucker.
Akoria Thomas.
Raven Thurman.
Kendall Thomas.
Xavier Cross.
Makai Campbell.
Jalen Cox.
Taylor Carter.
Caitlin Clark.
Kazaria Chandler.
Jordan Champion.
Naya Cole.
Cartesian Buckhalter.
Freddie Davis.
Kayla Dillon.
Kevin Davis II.
Davion Gibbs.
Brandon Hedrington.
Amy Upshaw.
Amber Thomas.
Jayla Kofer.
Kamari Walker.
Kali Ephraim.
Janika Greer.
Nagoy Umba.
Jayla Middlebrooks.
Kennedy Mormon.
Sky Morrow.
Akila Ward.
Miana Dantzler.
Kelly Dawson.
Jabria Davis.
Brianna Monet Delva.
Jordan Edwards Kennymore.
Isaiah Evans.
Marlon Elder.
Cameron Evans.
Alfonso Farley.
Rodrion Fears.
Aja Gaston.
Destiny Gillis.
Van George.
Zari Muhammad.
Ellis Snell.
Keyshawn Talley.
Tamir Thomas Carter.
Sydney Vance.
Matthew Van Putten.
Jayla Williams.
Jamaria Williams.
Kamaya Wilson.
Anthony Williams.
Trinity Wright.
Joshua Wilson.
Amaya Williams.
Paris Wallace.
Shania McClendon.
Jadea Gorman.
Maya Johnson.
Destiny George.
Bailey Hairston.
Thomas Gray.
Michaela Green Dixon.
Robert Glover.
Bernetta Glover.
Trey Garrix.
Michael Green.
Aaliyah Green.
Kazan Glenn.
Antavis Zachary.
Jermaine Johnson.
Zaria Walker.
Caleb Walton.
Ryan Washington.
Latia Williams.
Kiera Williams.
Kamaya Young.
Jalen Melton.
Destiny Mills.
Onyekachukwu Obeke.
James Glisson III.
Kaylin Weems.
Kayla Harris.
Maya Hurd.
Daisha Hall. Paul.
Yoshi Hardiman.
Miracle Hicks.
DeKorian Hudgen.
Antoine Holmes.
Rakaya Harris.
Jordan Howard.
Marquise Hurd.
Josiah Horton.
Jaden Holly.
Destiny Ivy.
Brianna Williams.
Iana Ferguson.
Terrence Oliver.
Valerie Odom.
Cecilia Ozun.
Diamond Osborne.
Jesse Parker.
Ashley Paul.
Christopher Parker.
Chloe Phillips.
Nathan Peters.
Dion Lamar.
Kamaya Montford.
Cassandra McCray.
Mercy Jameson.
Maya Jarrett.
Willie Jala.
Alexandra James.
Jayshlyn Johnson.
Desiree Jones.
Dominique Johnson.
Jade Jones.
Aaron Johnson.
Christopher Jones.
Justin Jordan.
Kashad Hosley.
Bryant Ulmer.
Derico Smith Jr.
Jamel Starks.
Tariq Issa Harrell.
Kennedy Mayer.
Morgan Maddox.
Danae Martin.
Khalil Moss.
Xavier McKinney.
Jaden Morrow.
Antonia Maddox.
Antonio Kendricks.
John Robert Jones.
Jordan Kitt.
Devontae Kangaju.
Cyrus Key.
Tierra Kidd.
Miles Love.
Joshua Langford.
Michaela Laurie.
Glenford Lee.
Jalen Luke.
Gary Lott.
Kiana Hampton.
Joshua Tate.
Jabez Long.
Carlos Stevenson.
Dewan Mason.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage at this time, Miss Brittany Williams.
I love you too. Class of 2019, you may not know where you're going, but as long as you spread your wings, the winds will carry you far. But now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Class of 2019, please stand to your feet. Raise your hand to your tassel and join me in turning the tassel from the right to the left. Embrace the good traditions. We are Southwest DeKalb.
Please stand as we uplift the Southwest DeKalb alma mater. Congratulations to the class of 2019. Graduates are now official alumni of Southwest DeKalb.
For attending our graduation ceremony. Please remain standing until all graduates have left the auditorium. We ask for your cooperation by exiting through the doors to your right. Please follow the directions of the ushers as you proceed to the West Plaza to greet your graduates. On behalf of the DeKalb County School District Board of Education and our Superintendent, Dr. R. Stephen Green, we thank you for your support and congratulate you and your graduate on achieving this significant milestone.